What's up, Weedy? So I'm gonna paint my little buildings today. If you didn't see my last video, I made these like little cyborg human robot paper cutout drawings for an animation that I want to make, and I needed like a background, and they're gonna be like walking in a city, so I was gonna paint some buildings for the background in this video. And I needed new brushes because I realized all mine are shit. I haven't painted in a minute. So I went to my favorite art supply store, Wally World, also known as Walmart, I think people call it. Boom! New brushes. Who dis? These are very tiny. I needed tiny ones, so I got that. And then, of course, I always see this every time I go to Walmart, and I always want it, and I finally got it. All 52 episodes of Courage the Cowardly Dog on DVD. Okay. This is probably one of my biggest inspirations. I love my boy Courage. Boom. Oh my god. One just fell out. I love this show more than I love anything. Now I got the whole thing though. I'm so excited. And then I needed energy. I've never had this. Double shot energy, Starbucks. And let me tell you, the energy's energying. Then I was hungry. Sometimes I forget I need to eat. Sometimes I forget to feed myself, and then I wonder why I'm depressed and why I'm don't feel good. So I got Jack in the Box. I don't usually eat Jack in the Box, but the only thing I do get is the breakfast sandwich. The breakfast sandwiches there are so good. Like the croissant sausage and egg shit, and they serve it all day. I got the Supreme breakfast sandwich. It's so good. I either get this or the mini tacos I used to get when I would drink. But that's really all. I never had anything else there. And I don't even eat fast food like that. Like if I do, I eat Taco Bell. I literally cannot eat Taco Bell anymore. You know, like when people say like, oh, I got older and I couldn't drink like I used to, or like when I was younger I could drink so much, and then when you get older, certain drugs or just anything in general will like change in how they react to you, so they don't really drink anymore. That's me with Taco Bell. I love Taco Bell so much. It was my favorite restaurant. I love Taco Bell. I love a Crunchwrap Supreme. But recently, I cannot eat that shit. It literally gives me explosive diarrhea. I used to eat it all the time, and now I eat it now. One thing, explosive diarrhea. It's over. It's like, I need to wear a diaper. Like, I feel like I'm gonna shit myself. I miss Taco Bell. I can't eat it anymore. I just had it last night again. And it's so sad. I'm just like mourning like Taco Bell. And I just can't eat it. It feels like someone's like there's just like a knife in my stomach, and then I just shit out all the Taco Bell. Or Burger King. I like Burger King, sue me. My fucking bad. Anyways, so I'm at the park. We're gonna paint at my favorite park after I eat. Okay, so boom, we're gonna paint these buildings. I just saw a deer walk by. Oh my god, there's a deer right there. Can you see the deer? Oh my god, that deer is so cute. Right before that, a baby deer just ran by me and I took a video of it. It was so cute. That's why this is one of my favorite parks. there's just always deer. So we're gonna paint these bad boys. I got my paint. I don't use any specific paint. I just have a bag of hella paint that I've used for my whole life that I've never run out of because I have so much. Like this one's from Walmart, I'm pretty sure. These are good. My favorite ones though, these bitches, but I think they're more expensive. Basically, oh my god, look at my palette. This is so ooh, okay, satisfying. Look. Yes. Anyway, so I want the sky to be blue, black, purplish tones. And then the buildings are going to be warmer tones, like brick, red, and like stuff like that. Tan, brown, red. Actually, what I use for reference for buildings a lot, I have a lot of comics, but the one I like to use the most is Watchmen. But I just love first of all, I love the paneling that he does. Like this very even, I just love it. And the colors. City. These buildings are cool. Hold on, I'm trying to find a city. There, boom. Building. Cool shit. That's a really cool one. Look at these, like the windows, oh, so good. Anywho, this is kind of, I haven't painted in so long, I'm stressed. Like it's kind of gonna be rough, but we're gonna practice. This is my Bob Ross tutorial. Oh my god, this is the only red I brought. We're gonna have to like tone it down with some tan red. This is one of my favorite colors. I use this like honestly too much. This yellow, nipple yellow, maple yellow. I love this one. These are like my favorite kind of colors. Like these, yup. Boom. Oh wow, oh no! We're running out of white. That's like kind of the most important. Oh, I have some here. These are but it's kind of empty. Fuck. Minecraft water bottle for the water that we're using. So we're gonna mix, and then I'm gonna paint this wall first. Okay, so I made this. It's kind of pinky. A little more pinky than I would like. We're gonna see. I don't know. I'm gonna end up putting more colors over it, so it's not gonna be that bad. What's annoying about painting with acrylics is like all this sketch is gonna be covered, and then I'm like, wait, I kind of covered everything. I mean, I guess I don't have to cover all of it like this. I can just paint around it, the window, but it's very like because with watercolor you can still see your sketch under the paint because it's like very thin. This shit is so thick, but I love acrylic. This is my baby. This is like drawing is the first art form I ever did. Obviously I feel like that's where everyone starts, but acrylic paint was my second love. First layer of red on this building. A little messy, but it's fine for the first layer. I have so much red left over. I need to like do more buildings with the red to like use it all up. Anyways, what I was saying is painting was my second love, and I just love it. Acrylic paint is so calming. Compared to any other paint, I think acrylic to me is just so... It's like clay. Sculpting with paint. The way it's like... The way it goes down is just so satisfying. I'm adding like... Oh! Be fucking for real. Be fucking for real. Please. Okay, well. It's gonna be painted over anyways, but that's really annoying. Anyways. I'm adding brown to this, is what I was saying. To like the shadowed areas. Okay, boom. I think I want to do like these beams. Maybe some kind of like my favorite yellow, but lighter. But acrylic paint to me, I do like one color and then kind of just like for the shadows use the same color and add and just boom 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 and make it real like sharp. And then I go kind of mid-tone. I add some lightness to it, and then I go in the middle of the dark and the light that I just added, and it does like a nice little blend, but like it just gives a cool effect. It's like clay, I don't know, but this is bringing me back to when I used to paint. But it's very easy to get discouraged when you paint. It do not be looking good in the beginning. That's really annoying. I don't know what you would call this color. It's like red brown, like poopy red, maroon kinda. I always think of buildings being this kind of color every time I paint buildings. I'm gonna do the windows over. It doesn't matter if I go outside the lines because I'm gonna be cutting these out anyways. They're all gonna be cut out eventually. You want to know what I wrote the other day? I was reading about how the Latin root meaning of the word passion is to suffer, and I thought that was so cool. So I was just reading about it because like back in the day it was used as like apparently like a medical term to describe like someone who's like in a manic psychotic state of madness, which I thought was cool. And then it eventually turned into like the meaning of like desire. And then over time it turned into like when you have compassion for someone, it means when you take on the pain of another. But I just thought it was cool because like when artists, because the root meaning of passion is like pain and to be in pain. Passion when it comes to artists, it's like when artists are so passionate about something, they go through like pain for it over and over again. They're willing to like, they desire something so much. Like if you think about like famous actors or like even like sports players who are the greatest, like they're willing to like fail over and over again because they're so passionate about something to the point where they become the best at it. Like I just thought that's so cool, the dynamic of the word passion and what it used to mean was to be in pain and suffer. Such an intense and meaningful desire for something and passion for something, you'll inevitably like go through pain for it because it's like such an intense emotion. Or not even like willing to go through pain for art, just like the concept of like for me in my experience, like the just art in general, I have such an intense desire to do it and to like have people see it that it causes me pain. Like I don't know, just like being an artist is just like, I feel like that's what art is. It's just like constant pain. I think the best artists are like the ones that are always in pain. I mean, that's what artists are showing, their pain, their perspective on life or on anything in general. Artists are so introspective, like constantly looking within and expressing how you feel about certain things is such like an introspective thing. Like I feel like a lot of people just kind of go through life and don't really look, they just kind of look out all the time at things. And I think that's why artists are in so much pain, because there's just that passion for art in the sense of suffering, or suffering makes the art. And I thought that was cool that back in the day it was used for like a state of madness. And I think that makes so much sense because like artists are like a lot of them are seen as like very crazy or like egotistical or insane or like the weirdest ideas, and people don't, they just think differently. It comes off as like insanity or like delusion is more, I guess, of the word. And I think that's cool. The whole point of being an artist is like having a passion for and a desperation to like show your point of view to people. The fact that I can yap about the word passion and what it means to me it's so funny to me. Like, I just went on for so long about the word passion. Okay, I finished the first layer of most of the buildings. Ended up making them all kind of the same color, and then the next layers I'll do like different colors, or maybe these will be all like red buildings and I'll do another page of like other brown buildings and stuff. So I've been filling in the gray. I decided to do gray because I just feel like maroon goes so good with gray. Like maroon, red, these dark red browns go really good with like flat gray colors. So I've been making like gray with brown in it. And it's making like a pretty cool color. And then I think I'm going to do some like darker buildings that aren't red. Something I learned in art class in high school was to never, my teacher would never let us use black. And it used to piss me off. I would be like, bruh, like, fucking bitch, like, give me black. She would be like, never, if you're making a dark color, never make it with black. And she would like hand out colors and I'd be like, I need black. Because black is my favorite color, first of all. And she was like, we don't like black in this classroom. I was like, okay, racist. No, but for real, I was like, I need black. Like, but that taught me a lot, because if you need a darker color, mix it with blue and reds, or just mix all the colors in general together, and it gets you like some, because black is never black. Like in paintings, black, any black shadows or anything, it's never just pure black. It's a mixture of blue and like, you know, like the color black doesn't exist. It's always like very deep hues of blues, purples, dark reds. And I carried that with me. I used to hate that she did that, but then I realized when you use black, it does like muddy up stuff. Black can be used though in some arts. I'm just talking about like realism, I guess, and like some painting, more of like painting. Like I use a lot of black in drawings and stuff. But especially with painting, it's been useful knowing that. And I'm glad she showed me. Doing the windows is pretty relaxing. Boom. Not the most even, but it gives it character. I'm going to make all the windows different colors. I'm just getting all the windows down first. I think my favorite cities are like Gotham City, obviously. The Last of Us. I've been replaying The Last of Us. Boom. One of the best games in the world. This is like one of the first games I finished by myself as a kid. Like fully finished. The city in this game is so beautiful. Like the brick and the moss all over it. I'm gonna add like moss and stuff and like vines and rust and, but this game, the city is beautiful. Actually, I lied. The first game I ever like really like real game I've ever like gotten into is Assassin's Creed. The city in this game is amazing. This isn't even the one I'm thinking of. Which one is the one with okay, this is the one I'm talking about. This one is the first game, Assassin's Creed 2, The city in this game is my favorite. The city in this, I would just like run around the city for so long and just fuck shit up. This is my favorite game. I have like all of the assassins, not all of them, but I have most of them. I have like the pirate one, I have the like Egyptian one, I have like the one where you're in like London, but none of those are, none of them, no, they don't compete with this. There's buildings in this game, the architecture is amazing, I love it. This game takes me back. Usually I'll do like, so I did that color, then I add some darkness to it, like blues, just kind of blocking out color, and then I'll blend them all in together with like mid-tones. Me doing the windows, I'm doing like yellow, tiny little arched windows. I love little windows like that. I also added some more windows on these buildings. Cute. After I started doing like more detailed line work, I did this technique where this is my favorite thing to do, I like dirty up the buildings. So I do like a wet, dark, watered down paint and dab it in with a dry brush. So it makes it look like dirt and like stains in the brick, and it's just really satisfying. It's really fun to do. I don't enjoy any of that beginning part of painting, but this part is my favorite because it comes together. There's character now. This city has been lived in as fuck. This shit dirty. Definitely one of the best purchases I've ever made in my life. I've been watching it non-stop. Love it. I want to start a DVD collection because I honestly don't have that many. Like I have Dark Knight trilogy. This shit, probably, I think this is my favorite movie. The Dark Knight. But boom, boom. Ooh. Ooh, okay. I love Batman. And it came with this. Little BTS action. Boom. Oh. This movie's so good. Edward Scissorhands. I think this is my second favorite movie. Do I even have to explain? This one does not need an introduction. This is not even like I have movies ranked from like 1 through 10 or whatever. This is otherworldly. This is off of the scale. This is above 1, whatever number that would be. This is everything. I worship this. One of my favorite series, Harry Potter. I got all of them. I don't know where 3 of them are actually. They're somewhere. And at Walmart they have like a whole bunch of these. But like Lord of the Rings trilogy, Godzilla, and I want to get all of them. And I will. Also have I Am Legend, my favorite zombie movie. Super 8, good alien movie. Definitely up there. And that's all I have. That's what I'm saying. I need more. I need more DVDs. I want more anime DVDs. I don't have any anime. Or just more cartoons in general. This book is so sick though. Look at this picture of Batman. He looks dope on that. On that building. Okay. Queen Slay. I love him. Anyways, this is how they turned out. The top buildings I'm not fully done with, or maybe I am, I don't know. I love how these came out, the moss, the dirty grime, I just love it. This one on the left, the orange one, super cute. But yeah, I'm gonna eventually cut these out in the next video maybe, I don't know. And these darker ones are not done. I need to do like details and outlining the windows better. But I didn't feel like doing that. I got tired of painting. It was draining me. But I like the color of these. I think they'll contrast nicely with the maroon. Anyways, let me know how you like the video. The next one, I don't know what it's gonna be about. I don't really know the next step. There's not really a rule book when it comes to stop motion. I feel like I'm in a very niche. I just don't know what I'm gonna do next. I think I need to cut out the buildings. I should probably write like a screenplay. That's what I usually do. I write like a screenplay. He's so cute. He's perched up. I write a screenplay of like how I want the video to go. Like shot by shot. So I need to do that. But let me know how you like the video. Do you like all my toys that I showed? I do be yapping. That's one thing about me, like I do be yapping. If I can yap about my interest, I will. Hopefully y'all are interested in what I'm interested in. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one.